EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us down under in the beachside city of Melbourne, Australia. But tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Monarchs of Melbourne. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Handoff left for Johnson. And boy, this defense came to play. They're going to bottle him up behind the line again. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 4th touchdown of the year. And the Monarchs need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game. Chance to try and put points on the board.
From the 50, Stafford. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. A first run now for Kyron Williams. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now it's Stafford. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Stephon Diggs. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1st down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround? And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Touchdown! And Xavier Worthy, 69 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, Can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know is...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 77 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. On for the extra point is Folk. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
You look at this Eagle defense.
They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages. He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Here we go with Johnson. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Murray now to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Throwing now is Murray. Oh, the RPO, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Murray now. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that would be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
This is taken at the 15.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards.
And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
And he'll be brought down right around the 37th. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
But you look at this defense.
They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a 1st down on the play. Here's Stafford. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Stafford.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Stafford now to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Don't let him move. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Kyron Williams.
His 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Eagles have moved out in front. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They stay on the ground on 1st for Johnson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
The Eagles' 35-yard line.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will have the first down at about the 21-yard line.
44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Again, it's Johnson. Well, he gave one defender the slip, but others waiting in the wings and dropping him behind the line. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense, because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a first down.
Here's Murray. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Johnson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Now after all of this, hang on here, because he appears to be shaken up.
Second and goal from the 1.
White. Touchdown.
That's a great read down here near the goal line. Most defenses are keying in on Kyler Murray, knowing they likes to have the ball in his hands. But here he gives it up on the option, and that's a great call as it leads to a touchdown run.
Now McManus for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. Now we'll get a stoppage here, as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
Escapes the defender. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Looking to put a drive together. After the turnover, here's Murray. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here's third and 10.
To throw, it's Murray.
Short pass caught by Henry. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going for it. Hits Murray. He'll try to do it himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown of the year. And his guys are going to take the lead. These 2 teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick.